we're back finally in the kitchen. Isn't this quite the kitchen?
Lovely.
So gentlemen, we are going to be making, you ready for this? For all you basic metalheads out there. This was submitted to us by Christy Pressler, who happens to be sitting right over there in the audience. What's up, Christy? We're going to be making some no-bake pumpkin cookies.
Pumpkin.
Tis
No
the
bake?
season.
Why is this on then if it's no bake?
No bake, not no cooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're going to put all the measurements and all the directions and everything in the description below. I'm not going to try and do all that fancy editing. We're just going to make magic. So, we've got some pumpkin puree. That'll go in the skillet there.
Puree?
Puree.
Puree.
Yep.
Do we need to sing King Diamond while we do this?
Do we need what?
Do we need to sing some King Diamond while we do this?
Oh, we might as well go for it.
No, you're the singer.
What?
I'm not a singer.
Come on. No.
All right.
All right, got that. We'll take some butter.
Butter.
Butter makes everything better.
Butter.
Love it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, and because I've got a sweet tooth, we'll add some brown sugar.
Ah, the carbolicious.
That's right.
Plop.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. And we've got some caramel that we're going to melt in there with that as well.
Caramel?
Is it caramel or caramel for you guys?
I like caramel.
Trust me, they are. They look weird, but they are.
Caramel balls.
Like marbles.
Sounds like a South Park reference if I've ever heard one.
Marbles.
All right, so we'll let that kind of saute together. And oh, we need to have some seasoning. Some pumpkin spice
Pumpkin spice.
seasoning.
All the basic girls love
exactly.
that
Get it down the basic aisle.
They should make everything out of that. I have this theory that pumpkin spice is what makes people crazy during the holidays.
That's a good theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's probably all government done too.
Yeah.
Where's that tin foil at?
If you combo it up with the Uggs boots. Those girls wear
Right,
it.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to let him do all that melding together of ingredients, if you will. Butter's going to melt. Puree's going to
Puree.
get more pure.
Eh?
This is the part where you sing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're putting a quarter in the jukebox here, what do you want to hear?
Grandma, duh.
Duh. Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. Grandma! Welcome! I know. Why is it always... You got to have the power hand. He did it quicker than I did.
You got to grab that air by the ball.
Grandma!
What is it about the hand? What? I mean, I've
That's
seen
the
other
source of
singers-
power.
You grab the air by the balls and you squeeze. That's
Well-
what gets you. I can't do it because I'm a drummer.
There was a time where I could do the falsetto stuff, but I got throat surgery and yeah, can't do it. Hell, I don't even
Throat
think-
surgery.
Yeah, the little
Like for your sleep apnea and
yeah,
stuff?
like you know the little uvula, the little punching
The little
bag
hangy
thing?
down thing?
Yeah, I don't have one. See?
Wow, there's lots of room in there, folks, if you ever need to know.
God. You didn't just go
I
there.
did. I had to. So we talked a while ago when we were chatting over there about how long we've all been in the Springfield metal music community. Obviously, me nowhere near as long as you guys. But I want to talk about something that applies to both of you.
Okay.
Whenever I first got into the music scene, it was like the cover band scene, the rock scene, that kind of thing. And then eventually I went into the metal scene, which is kind of where I wanted to be anyway. But I was super scared. I was super nervous that, like, I mean, just all these big dudes with beards and hair. And I'm like, I'm from a small town. I hope I don't get killed. And kudos to both of you and many other people in the scene. You guys have been some of the most welcoming and just warm human beings that I didn't expect that, whenever I got into the metal scene. So thank you both for, and not just for me, for everybody that comes through.
Keep the scene alive.
Hands down, the most welcoming of any genre in Springfield.
Our metal scene, we've always been pretty supportive of each other, and I mean, we're practically, we're nicer than the hippie crowd,
Yeah.
And Springfield's still small enough that you don't want to crap where you eat, right? And
Right.
So, and every band goes through this phase where they have an ego, and then they bring their crowd, and then their whole crowd leaves when that band's done, and And in apnea, we tried to support the bands that didn't do that.
Right.
You know, and
Yeah, because we've all played shows for each other.
yeah, yeah,
At the end of the day, we're all just trying to make music and have people
Yeah.
enjoy themselves. And
Right.
we've all been, guilty of making mistakes, saying stuff maybe we shouldn't have. But,
Sure.
at the end, like I said, at the end of the day, it's all about the music and the fun and trying to get a camaraderie, so to speak.
Yeah, and I think, I mean,
local
really,
music.
if you really want to dissect it, it almost even kind of probably goes deeper than that. We're all, like, when you go back to high school, we were like the shunned, nerdy, picked on. What'd you do? Poop on yourself?
it looks like it.
Thanks. That we got very isolated from the in crowd. And so it was like when we found others that were like ourselves, it was like we kind of welcomed you into our part of the world. And I feel like even today as adults, that's what we do with each other. And that's why it's such a close-knit metal community.
Oh yeah, I mean it's great to go to a place where people know your name, right?
Yeah.
Like cheers,
Cheers.
you know.
All right, let's go ahead and cut the heat there.
Cut the heat.
You did good, man. It looks good.
I know.
I mean, well, let me rephrase that. It doesn't look good yet, but you did good.
It will be good.
All right. So here we've got, Chris, 4 cups of oats,
I'll pour that in
which
here, I'm
you
assuming.
pour right on in.
Bam.
Oh, man. All right. Now I'll let you do the heavy lifting. I'll get this out of the way.
I'm gonna burn myself.
I like the non-stick pan. You got
Right, yeah, it's
Teflon.
pretty. And we mix.
Haha, now you gotta stir.
They make
Right?
make electric feeders.
And then while you're doing that, Steve, you and I can get some parchment paper down and ready.
Yeah. All right, so we're good.
What's he all mad about?
Glass feeder.
Die! Kill!
Look, he's a
Yeah,
drummer, and his favorite band is Cannibal Corpse.
I just
you know,
know how
put
to
2 and
hit
2
stuff.
together.
Yeah.
I just know how to hit stuff, folks. I hope it sounds all right. Just in case, I hope it tastes all right.
He's all about blunt force trauma.
Right.
What do I do with this? Oh yeah, okay. Hey, do you remember that time that you were doing a gig and you had everybody clapping and I clapped off time and really?
Yeah,
messed
it
you up?
didn't, and as you quickly probably learned, it doesn't take much to mess me up.
Hey, do you remember that one gig where my bass player's mom grabbed your crotch?
Oh yeah, and there's oh yeah, sure do. There's even
Good
photographic
times.
evidence of that. I mean, you're a
Oh yeah.
big old
She
handful.
got a handful.
Yeah, and I didn't.
Smile. You made her night.
To my own credit, I didn't miss a note.
Yeah, and you made her night, so it's a win-win.
There you go.
Or is that mixed
Yeah,
up enough?
yeah, that's good. All right, so now then, look at what we. Oh wait a minute, we did this a little backwards.
Uh-oh.
Now look at what we've done here. We've got 3 for everybody. So what we'll do is we'll just jump right in here. So we're going to refrigerate this for, like I said, 30 to 60 minutes. Right around that 30-minute mark, if you wanted to, you can add some white chocolate chips. If you add them now, they're going to melt. So they won't look as cool. You can also put probably some nuts in there if you wanted, like pecans or walnuts or something, crush those up for some texture. But, you know, the magic of television, we don't have to wait.
Make sure that-
Ta-da! So that's what they should look like, kind of. So
Why
I'm
did
just
you
gonna
do smiley faces?
I think that's the way it worked out.
My wife's gonna want some of these.
Oh.
Whoa.
Squishy.
Yeah, squishy. You'll have to take some home with her then. Oh my god, good thing they're
Such a
good.
mess.
Mm-hmm. So, if you want to make this, description's down below in the script. Did I say that right? Whatever. The recipe's down below.